lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Brady Singer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Kevin Newman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1. They say it went.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now the starting pitcher in this one, Graham Ashcraft. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And there's the strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 now. That's down and in. And that one is lifted in the air. Newman on his way over. Puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup. And they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see guys do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
In the dirt. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that back here in Kansas City. Top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Left-hand batter waits. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Got him. 1 away.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Jake Fraley batting with 1 down takes a strike. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Will Myers now. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And the 0-2.
Ball. 1-2.
On the ground to third. Slings to first, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Cincinnati. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. That clips the zone. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So digging in, Alexi Guevara. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now here is Gavin Cross. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. New inning getting started, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Curt Casali. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Gets it to first, and a quick out, number one. And now it's going to be Stuart Fairchild. Swings through that one. 0-1. Fairchild getting the start in center in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Ball one there. Now a screamer into the outfield. Isbell racing, makes the catch. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. That one out to right. Isbell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Reds go down quiet. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. First pitch, not close. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here is MJ Melendez. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one down. And now it's Kyle Isbell. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Isbell, in his second season, 26 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And the pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. The longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Two. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Massey, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, right field. Ciani glides to his left, pulls it in on the run. And that back here at the ballpark, onto the fourth. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Kevin Newman. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Good eye right there.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. Here's a 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now batting Michael Ciani. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Stepping in, TJ Friedl. And there's a ball. Foul ball there. And a 1-1. That misses off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next pitch is outside.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
The Reds yet to pick up a hit here. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Votto in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 4th, Nicky Lopez up to the plate. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The pitch. That one missed. And that one almost got him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right-hander kick steals. On the ground. Marte whips it to first on the run. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Professor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Royals go. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jake Fraley. There's a strike.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Cody Poche gets the call from the pen.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Will Myers now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. It spills out of his glove. Around first and hustling for second. Knocks it down.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Myers over at second, 1 down. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Not in time. He's safe. Myers up to third on the wild pitch. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. And that's in for a strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Marte in the box now. Takes strike 1. Flied out his first time. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. The batter now, Kevin Newman. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Professor takes it himself. 3rd out. So 3 left for Cincinnati, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Alexi Guevara. Smash to the left side. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Gavin Cross. First offering, and it just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The Royals still looking for their first hit in this one. lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Next to hit, Michael Massey. And that's in there for strike 1. Cross at first, 1 gone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground to the left. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So now the DH spot, MJ Melendez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that one gets past the catcher. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Top 6 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Michael Ciani. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. 0-2 as he waves at that one. This one lifted in the air, left field. Guevara puts it away for the out. Now there's one away. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Got it by him for the K.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
The pitch to the right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and that will end the inning. So they back here in Kansas City. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Isbell. There's a strike.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next pitch is popped up. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that will fall. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Nicky Lopez steps in for the Royals. Throw over to first. Witt back in on a dive. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Again to first. And no luck this time either. To first one more time. And he's safe again. Uncle. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ashcraft throws over. Witt dives back in safely. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Witt, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Ashcraft picks over, and he dives back in safely. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Line, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly rule call. And here comes Dave. Luis Cessa on the pitch. Here,
and we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Perez swings through it for strike one. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Welcome back, and now the DH, Jake Fraley. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Myers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 1 for 2. In there at the knees. And that is strike 1. Bounce to the right. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first. Here's Curt Casali. He's 0 for 1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's a base hit. Myers around second, on his way to third. Witt with a relay throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild, number 40, gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Runners on the move, and it's a squeeze.
It just doesn't get any better than this for the offense. The squeeze produces the go-ahead run, and it doesn't even cost him an out. A perfect play and a big one this late in the game.
Marte up for the third time and takes ball one.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
To third might be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Alexi Guevara. And the pitch. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Left field. Friedel makes the play, and there's one down. And next up for the Royals, Gavin Cross. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground, right side, Newman. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. So up next, Michael Massey. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And in one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And that one moves his feet. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. So the tying run at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. In the dirt, Casale over to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Newman. Fly ball center field, Massey on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Then there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ciani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next one misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Kris Bubic comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right.
Well, plays made there, and that retires this. Lucas Sims on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Leading off, Kyle Isbell.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alexis Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Zips it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Nicky Lopez steps in for the Royals. In the air out towards right center. Fairchild under it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing. And welcome back. And the batter now is Joey Votto. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Bubic, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Will Myers. On the outside corner, strike 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Dylan Coleman.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Guevara makes the grab on the run. So back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Alexis Diaz. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Professor in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here's your 1. Popped up. Racing makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Alexi Guevara steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting